to a special episode of the Horace Mann Weekly Update because all the stories were made by students. I'm Grace, and I will be talking about the weather. For the beginning of the week, it's going to be sunny with highs in the low to mid-70s, so wear short sleeves and shorts. And for Thursday to Friday, grab an umbrella because it's going to be rainy, but the high will remain in the 70s. Now here's someone else to tell another interesting story.
Welcome to Problems in the Pit. Hello, I'm Zach.
And I'm Gavin.
Have you ever been to Harlan before?
And were you mad? Well, if you were, luckily, it was banned. If you don't know what the Harlan is, it's a move where
you scoop it up at a person and let it drop and catch it. I'm here with Harlan to discuss this overpowered move. One day at the end of the 4th grade recess, the infamous Harlan move was banned. I'm here with the creator of the move, Harlan. Harlan, how do you feel about your move getting banned for the second time?
I don't care.
Next question. How does it feel to have a move named after you?
It is very weird.
How did you come up with the move?
When somebody hit me really hard with a ball and it bounced off me and then they caught it.
Last question. How do you do this move?
You take the ball and then hit it up at somebody, bounces off them, and then you can catch it.
Okay, thanks. Well, that's Harlan's take on the story.
we'll see you next time on Problems in the Pit.
IUP has an amazing women's tennis team. This year, IUP won the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference Tournament Championship for the second year in a row, and then went to win the NCAA Atlantic Region Championship. This is the team's 4th regional title since 2017. By winning the Atlantic Region, the team has earned a spot in the NCAA Division II Round of 16, which will take place in Florida. The Crimson Hawks are on the 10th seed in the tournament and will face against the 7th seed, Azusa Pacific, in the first round on May 17th. The team has played in the NCAA tournament 11 times in the last 13 seasons. The team is coached by Larry Peterson, who has been head coach for 14 years. An interesting fact about the IUP tennis is that the players come from all over the world to play on the team. The players on the team are from Slovakia, England, Spain, Trinidad, Austria, Sweden, and Greece. Good luck to the IUP women's tennis team at the NCAA tournament.
Last month was Ramadan, the 9th month in the Islamic calendar. My mom, my dad, and I made a video to tell you about Ramadan. What is Ramadan and why is it celebrated?
Ramadan is the 9th month of the Muslim calendar. The Islamic holy month of Ramadan, it is a time for Muslims all over the world to renew their focus on the spiritual life and its practical application in their daily life. What is the purpose of Ramadan?
Muslims believe that Ramadan teaches them to practice self-discipline, self-control, sacrifice, and empathy for those who are less fortunate, thus encouraging actions of generosity and charity, zakah in Arabic. Muslims also believe fasting helps instant compassion for the poor. What happens during Ramadan?
During Ramadan, Muslims fast. Fasting means abstain from food and drink from dawn to sunset. The process of fasting allows us as a Muslim to devote ourselves to the faith and to come close to Allah, God.
Fasting Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. These includes prayer, profession of faith, pilgrimage, and charity.
What do Muslims pray during Ramadan?
In addition to the 5 daily prayers, which is part of our core faith, Muslim typically during Ramadan and outside of Ramadan pray 5 times. This is 2, rak'ahs we call them in the early morning, and 4 in the noon time, and in the afternoon there's 4, and there's at sunset called Maghrib, it's 3, and after Maghrib is about 1.5 hours. Aisha prayer is 4 rak'ah. So this is during Ramadan and outside of Ramadan. In addition to those, Muslims pray special prayers during the 30 days of the month of Ramadan called Taraweeh. These are typically 8 rak'at after the Aisha prayer. So after Maghrib is about 1.5 hours, Muslims pray Aisha, which is 4 rak'ahs, and followed by 8, and they recite the Quran, extended part of the holy book, Quran. During the last 10 nights of Ramadan, there is also a very special prayer called the Tahajjud prayer. That's prayed usually in the last 1/3 of the night before Fajr prayer, and this is typically can be between 6 rak'at or 8 or 10, only during the last 10 nights of Ramadan.
If you want to learn more about Ramadan, there is a lot of research online. That's all for now.
Have you ever wondered if you are mispronouncing a word? If so, then maybe your word is one of these words. These words are some of the most mispronounced words in 2021. So, let's get started. The first word is a name. The name is Stefanos Tsitsipas. Stefanos Tsitsipas is the world number 4 tennis player who reached this year's French Open final. Next is Glasgow. Glasgow is the host city of the COP26 climate conference that was mispronounced by both Joe Biden and Barack Obama. After that is Evergiven. Evergiven is the name of the ship that blocked the Suez Canal. It was often mistaken for Evergreen, the company who owned the vessel, whose name was printed on its side. Next is Dogecoin. Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency popularized by Elon Musk. Finally, Omicron. Omicron is the new COVID variant, named after the Greek letter O. It is supposed to be pronounced Omicron or Omicron, depending on if you are in the UK or US.